up, unicorns? Eric Abram here, and welcome to another video. Alright, look, today we're doing something a little different. I don't do these typically, so bear with. So what are we going to be doing today, Eric? I don't know. But before we actually do anything, let me just set the mood real quick. What am I looking at? Am I looking here? Am I looking here? Let me just set the mood real quick. Hold on. One sec. Oh, yep, there we go. We gotta set the mood, man. Hold on, let me do the other light. That made no change. All right, cool. All right, the mood has been set. It is time to do what we came to do. So in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to me doing a what would you say, a speech or a talk to a panel of people. I've never done one before. This is my first one, and I did it over Zoom. And I think I talked about this like a while back, but I don't think anybody ever watched it because I just went back and tried to find the video. It only had 44 views. So that means if you ugly unicorns out there, we could just get to 45 views. We could beat the original post. So watch the video, get the likes up so we can beat 44 views. I know we can do it. Let's try to do it. Let's see if this video can beat 44 views. But so the talk that I did was service design Atlanta. I think I already talked about this. It's SDN, and it's my first ever talk, and you know I'm kind of nervous and shit. So actually, let's just get into it. Let's see if we can watch this bad boy. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. All right, this is me down here. This is what it is. So let's just press play real quick. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio. Oh yeah, that's what it was called. Pika. Hey, it's me. Hey. All right. Let's see what I'm talking about.
All right. What up, unicorns? Eric Abram here.
Bro, you loud as hell. You blew my eardrum. Let me cut that down, man. My ears hurt. Let me just do this real quick because that was so loud. Oh my God. All right, I cut it down. Let's do this.
Like you said, I am a UX designer and content creator as of now, but you know, I always tell people like I'm a recovering graphic designer who put down a bottle of Photoshop and picked up a case of XD and sketch.
You know what? I don't actually tell people that. That's something I wrote on my website, and I thought it was funny as hell. So I literally put that everywhere now. I literally say like, hey, I'm a freaking recovering graphic designer. I put down a bottle of XD. When I say XD, I don't even use XD. No, I said Photoshop. I haven't used Photoshop in months, but yeah, that's what I said, and it picked up a case of XD. I don't even use XD. I should change in Sketch. I should probably change that to like Figma because who the hell uses XD in Sketch anymore? But anyways, I digress. Let's just keep watching it.
The reason why I say that because as a former designer, you know, we kind of always want to go back and do that and try to solve that problem without actually looking at the problem, just try to go to solution based.
Yeah.
That's why I always say that, man. So just remember that. Don't do that.
Bro, why do I sound like I'm shaking in my boots, bruh? I sound like I'm in a shivering cold room and I'm trying to get my words out. That's how nervous I was. It was pretty pretty awful, Eric. You know what? Can we just get past the first slide? Yes, let's continue.
All right, so a little bit more about me. As you said, like I'm a graphic designer. I've been doing this for about almost 9 years, and I went to school and all that other good stuff. But you know, being a graphic designer for me, it kind of sucked, right? Mm-hmm. Like you know, in this picture here, he says, "Make it blue, make it red, make it a pony," and like that's kind of how I felt. So,
yo, when I seen this graphic, I literally threw up in my mouth because this was something that that has happened to me throughout my whole graphic design career. And so I thought like, oh, this is kind of funny. Like, make it blue, make it red, make it a pony. Like, that's pretty typical of being a graphic designer. Maybe my experience is different from yours, but it's probably similar, I would think. So, you know, I thought this was funny. I pulled this off of Google, yeah, because I'm like, being a graphic designer sucked. But yeah, let's continue. I keep stopping you guys. Sorry.
times as a designer, I literally had like a creative director sit right next to me and tell me where to click, how to click. And I was like, dude, do you want to do this flyer? I didn't think so. So as you can see here, how I felt not valued. It felt like a tool, you know what I'm saying, like that. So what really kicked it off for me was I didn't really want to do graphic design anymore. And so I kind of researched on Google, like what can ex graphic designers do? And so I typed it into Google and UX popped up. I was like, oh snap, this is pretty cool. Like,
And I will say this, some of this stuff that I'm saying, I've said before in like past videos, but I don't think the audience knew who I was. So I think that's the reason why I gave them that sort of story. So I just want to make sure that you guys know, like, yo, I'm not just like repeating myself for no reason. Like, I have to give people the sort of backstory on like how I got to where I was. I know some of it's probably repeated, but for this audience, they didn't know who I was. So you know, I got to give them that sauce. Because I'm pretty sure they're not subscribers. If you haven't already, wait, if you haven't already, subscribe. All right, let's get into it. Man, this video is long as hell.
you can ask questions because I was always challenge people and ask them like, why do you need a flyer? When the email be better? And lo and behold, you could ask all the questions you want for UX. So
I almost cussed there. I had to like not cuss because I didn't know what the audience was gonna respond to. So I kept it kind of PG there.
that really resonated with me, man. So I'm really happy that I made that switch. But you know, when I wanted to make that switch, I didn't pull the trigger till like 3 years later.
Yep.
So it's like, how am I going to learn this whole UX thing? So that's when I took a boot camp course, right? So the boot camp that I did was Springboard.
Not a sponsor.
And the reason why I chose that one because they had the mentorship part of it. I thought it was really cool, and it was also all online because I wanted to like work and do UX at the same time. That did not happen. I quit my job and did UX full time.
Yeah.
And so, you know, within that time, I learned a lot, you know, from my mentors and from the courses and stuff like that. And I kind of took like an agile approach to my portfolio. So anytime,
Yeah, I said, look, let me explain that real quick. So I said agile approach to my portfolio, meaning that, you know, I think I said this in a past video where like I would just upload stuff that I did, you know, as I went along in my journey of trying to create like a portfolio for myself. So in the boot camp, I would just upload as I went, as I completed a project that kind of related to the whole, what's it, the big core project we had to do. So that's what I mean by agile approach to it. I'm not saying it's the best or it's not the best, but that's just sort of the route that I took to build my portfolio up. I said this in the past video as well. You guys can probably check that out too. So make sure you smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. All right, that's good.
something popped up or anything I made that you can see here on the right, I just upload to my portfolio. Just anything I had something, just upload it. And so with that kind of strategy, I got a job 3 months into the boot camp. And the reason why that came about was I was at a UX meetup and I met with a guy named Cliff at Salesforce. He was like, I was complaining about all the jobs and stuff like that. He was like, look, dude, there are tons of people who are unqualified applying for jobs every day. What is stopping you? And that really resonated with me. I was like, you know what? That guy is right. So actually,
he was right. And thank God for him. I still connect with him on a couple days, day to day. I actually hit him up on LinkedIn. He hasn't responded yet, but you know, he does respond sometimes. Yo, shout out to Cliff. Why did I do this? Shout out to Cliff. Hang 10, bruh. All right.
Apply for a job at the
smash the like button
company I quit. Right, I was a contractor at this one company as a designer, and I reapplied there, and I got the job there. So, lo and behold, I never finished the boot camp. I'm still paying for it too. So, what am I doing now? Well, I'm working as a UX designer. My first job was at Fleet Corps. I worked there for like 7 to 8.
Shout out to Fleet Corps.
Months. That was the company I got the job back as another UX designer, and you know, I left there because it kind of felt like being a graphic designer again. Like I wasn't involved as much as I wanted to be. And so
let me just caveat real quick. I said a lot of things there. Let me just clarify. So the reason why I said I felt like a graphic designer in that moment, because I I wasn't heavily. I think I speak about it, but I wasn't really heavily involved into the processes. I think they were trying to like shield me from a lot of things, but I'm more of a tactile learner. Like I need to see, do, and handle things. I need to get thrown to the fire a little bit. So like sheltering me is not a good approach because I'm gonna feel like you're holding things back from me, and I hate getting secondhand information. So that's kind of the reason why I said that. Not necessarily a graphic designer, but the feeling that I was having was sort of similar. I'm not gonna say they treated me like that. It was just a similar feeling that I was having. You know, that's it. All right, just continue.
An opportunity came up to work at Primerica, and
shout out to Primerica.
Working at Primerica is awesome. I'm leading design discussions. I'm presenting more. We're doing usability tests, UX research, and all those other good things. All the things I was not doing when I was at FleetCor. So now I feel way more valued. Now, you know, everything I've been doing has been online. As you can see in this picture here, that is home base for me as a UX designer.
FYI, that is an old setup from when I lived in, I think Duluth. That's like my fourth setup. This is like my fourth setup nowadays. That was my old setup when I lived in Duluth. I think I did an office tour on that particular one too. So check that video out as well if you want to. Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. You know, keep it going.
Because I got hired during COVID and I never met any of my teammates. So that's a very interesting working.
Wait, that is false. That is false. That is false by me. I actually did meet some of my teammates. I met like 1, 2, like 4 or 5 of them, including the manager. So I take that back. I did meet some of them. They're really cool peoples. We actually met in Duluth. We went to the Truck and Tap, had some good beers, had some good time, had some good food. Actually, I got some ramen that day. It was pretty good. But yo, shouts out to you guys, man. Miss you guys. Come to Jacksonville. Take a swim in the beach. We can handle that. But I just wanted to clarify that I met some of them, not all of them. I met some of them. Anyway, let's quit switching, Eric. Let's get back to the video.
Dynamic is seeing everybody through pictures on Zoom, kind of like right now. And so, yeah, that opportunity was amazing. So what do I do now as extra to try to give back? Well, now I do a YouTube channel.
Hey, yo, let me just say something real quick. The reason why you're seeing all these things here, I am promoting myself like crazy, bro. I'm promoting me. I'm promoting the YouTube. I'm promoting the podcast. I'm promoting the website. I'm promoting all that because I felt like the only reason why they reached out to me is because I had a YouTube audience and they thought that my audience was going to go over there, migrate, mix with them, get my subscribers. Yeah, if you want to go subscribe, find it. But that's what I thought they were trying to do to me. So I was like, all right, I'm going to, you know what? I was like, all right, I'm going to try to leverage their audience. Not knowing that their audience is not as big as my audience. So I'm like, oh, this could be like a win-win situation. And nobody's really winning. Really, nobody's really losing either. As I said before, like the video that they posted of me, it has only 44 views. Like, come on, let's get to 45, guys. Come on, let's make this video have 45 views, and then we could beat the original video. Nothing's like beating the original, right? That's what people tell me. But that's the reason why you're seeing all the tiles here. Like, I'm trying to promote myself. I'm pretty sure I probably got like 1 subscriber off of this, but I just wanted to make sure, like, yo, if I'm gonna put myself out there, I gotta be touting my abilities. So let's continue this.
I have a podcast because I want to try to give back to designers, because a lot of people have given back to me, given to me when I was coming up through the ranks, and I was, you know, hitting people up on LinkedIn, asking all sorts of questions and interviewing them. And so I want to try to do something to give back. So I started a YouTube channel and a podcast because I want to try to help other.
FYI, the podcast is no longer UX Unicorns podcast. It's just Ugly Unicorns podcast. That's why you're seeing all the old stuff there. But just know that the podcast is Ugly Unicorns Podcast. If you haven't already, make sure you become a listener there. And anywhere you get podcasts, smash the like button.
UXers out there who are looking for inspiration. Maybe you need somebody to help you out a little bit. So I'm hoping that I could be that resource for you guys. And that's the reason why I do this, man, because it's at the end of the day, you cannot be alone in this. And that's why I do this. But just to close, I just want to say thank you.
Bro, why you look like that? Bruh, why do I look like I just like seen a ghost or something? I'm looking like this looks like, Olin Mills back in the day when you used to get like, photographs taken at like, the mall or some shit, or in my case, Kmart, right back in the day. That's what this looks like. This guy looks like, hey man, I look like one of the people that's like sitting in the chair with the knee up like this. I look like the dude that's doing this. Hi, take my photo, please. I look like I got my knee up, and the guy's like, yo, pose like this. And I'm supposed to pose like this, but I said nah. That's what this guy looks like. Hit me up. Yeah, hit him up. He'll give you a nice photograph. Why is this picture so soft? I guess it's the quality of the video, but bro, look like I got airbrushed. Oh my sweet goodness. Yeah, let me just finish the video because I don't want to keep talking bad about myself. Don't you do it either. Smash the like button.
And if you guys want to hit me up, you can hit me up on the website, uglyunicorns.com, or you can go to the Instagram, Ugly Unicorns Design. And man, make sure you.
Yeah, I actually changed that too, man. It's actually official Ugly Unicorns. So since this video, a lot of tags have changed, a lot of like names have changed. Just wanted to make sure that you guys don't actually go to this, because if you try to go to this Instagram, it ain't gonna be there. Let me just finish this up.
Check out the podcast, check out the Instagram, and let me know how it goes for you. But how I like to close with every session that I do, I always say this: don't just be a unicorn, be an ugly unicorn. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the video, man. Guys and gals, that was my first ever like, talk / speech that I've done like in front of a whole group of people. I'm talking about certain things. Basically I was tasked to like talk about myself in that moment, like, where I started, where I'm at and where I'm going, etc., etc. So it's not like, it wasn't me like giving it like a huge talk on a topic like I do on my podcast. Why am I talking with my hands so much? Smash the like button for the hands. Smash the like button for the hands. Subscribe for the hands. Hey. Anyways, that'd be a cool thumbnail. I'm probably not gonna use that. But anyways, that's what this whole thing was about. Yeah, it was pretty fun and pretty cool. But I at the end of it, like after I got done talking, because there were people that went before me, they got asked like a lot of different questions. But like the moderator, man, he just, for some reason, he wasn't reading off the questions that the people were asking in the chat. So I was like, yo, what's up with this guy, man? Like, why he throwing shade? Why you throwing shade? Why you throwing shade on me? I feel like he was throwing some shade. Maybe I'm wrong, but like, I just didn't feel like I got the same amount of questions that everybody else got. I wanted to answer some questions. You feel me? Anyways, that was the video, man. That was my first ever thing. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure this video gets 45 likes. All right, 45. We gotta beat the original. If we can beat the original, yo, it also has only 1 like on it. And guess who that likes from? Me. Cause I'm trying to get their likes up. So look, we gotta get 45 views and 2 likes. If we could get that, we could beat the original. Plain and simple. All day, every day. All day, every day. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for Bear Grylls for watching for watching. Why I keep looking over here? The reason why I'm looking over here because I'm looking at myself, make sure I'm in focus. Because sometimes my camera likes to like focus hunt. I gotta get a new camera system. But anyway, I got a screen over here. I got a screen over here. That's where I keep. Why am I even explaining this? I'm about to close anyway. Anyways, guys, make sure you like, 1, comment, 2, subscribe, 3, 4, share it if you want to. If you want to, you know, ruin your friends and ruin your friendships by sharing this video with them, be my guest. I'm all about it. More exposure. Anyways, guys, do all those things for YouTube. Make sure you go to uglyunicorns.com. Make sure you go to the Patreon, patreon.com/uglyunicorns. Go there, check some stuff out. And yeah, that's it. And like I always say, you like that? You like that? Oh, also, shout out to Black History Month. You want to support, you know, black people? Support me, of course. I'm black. Duh, it's Black History Month. But don't only support just for 1 month. It's got to be a year thing, man. It got to be a monthly deal. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Go out. Anyway, go out to support your black creators, man. You know, to tell them that Eric Abram from Ugly Unicorn sent you. And just, you know, support black creators. Make sure we can all gain exposure. Make sure we're all, you know, thriving and moving forward. And whether it's content, whether it's through business, whether it's through personal life, whatever. I'm not trying to end on this soft note. But anyways, just make sure you do that. And like I always say, don't just be the unicorn. Be an ugly unicorn. Peace.